Welcome to Fitmama Health Talk with Angela Campbell, where I love to share real life lessons to help encourage you and to also teach you to honor and take care of your entire body, your mind, and also your spirit so that you, as a busy woman, busy mom, can show up the healthier and happier version of you for all of those you love, as well as keeping up with chasing your dream. Welcome to your new lifestyle.
All right, I'm excited for today's topic about some strategies I want to share with you all that I've been learning, I've been practicing, I've been doing, but as well as, these are things that I'm learning from mentors that I have, helping me be present, more calm, more, happy, less stressed version of myself for everyone around me, to be honest with you. So, I'm excited to share these topics with you today. And I'm such a believer, you guys, in things happen for you, not to you, but for you to help you do what it is that you got to do and impact more women. And my morning was this way, and I wanted to share that with you a little bit. First to help you understand, we're all human. Things happen, and it's so important for you to focus on some brain health and have strategies in your life to help you reduce stress and help you calm your mind when you get into situations that you're about to lose it. Good morning, Joanne. So yeah, say hi if you're able to hop on live now for sure. Let me know that you're here. If you're catching it later on replay, put replay down below just so I can know that you did get a chance to check this out. And with every training, I get inspiration for these trainings on Mondays. Every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm live in here going over something. And I want to always bring value to you all. And I'll be honest with you, I get the inspiration from the conversations that I have with you all in Messenger, or those that we're coaching in our programs, or those that are new to our group, and I get to have a conversation with you. So thank you, one, for always being open to share. Joanne from Canada, I love it. We have Coach Anita is from Canada as well. I don't know if you were aware of that yet, but super cool to have so many of us from all over the world together to impact each other, right? So I'm going to go into some strategies today. I'm also going to talk a little bit about food and the effects that it has on your mind, things to avoid. Some are food, some are, activities, some are things to avoid that actually hurt our mind, which hurts our mood, which hurts our feelings, which hurts our motivation, which hurts all the things. And then I'm also going to share with you guys today things that you can do daily, expose yourself to daily, that's always going to keep your mind fresh and can help you with everything I'm about to talk about today. And also big shout out for those of you, Joanne and all the other women. We had, I believe, actually it was 20 women all together starting today on our Jumpstart Detox program. Super excited for all of you ladies. I cannot wait for these next 2 weeks with you to help you see a little bit of what I'm going to talk about today because of what you're doing with your food as well too. There's so much power behind food and how it affects your mind. Ladies, I know most of us are in a journey. A lot of you guys joined this group. Why did you join this group? Let's say that first. I'm going to start there. I would love to hear, if you're watching right now or later, share what exactly inspired you to join this group. Was it because you want to lose weight? You want to lose belly fat? Maybe some of you guys joined the program and then got exposed to the group. And some of you guys have been in here for a really long time. I would love to know, what inspired you to join the group first? Is it to lose weight? Is it to lose belly fat? Because I know those are two of the top reasons a lot of women join the group, hence the title of the group, right? But what I love to also teach you is the power of the mind to lose the weight. Your mind, change your mind, get your mind in a healthier place. Focus on your brain. Your brain affects everything you do. Your decisions to say no to the donuts or the drive-through, or your decision to stay disciplined, on track, and keep going down this road that is going to lead you to the happier, healthier version of you that actually ends up losing weight, right? I love it, Joanne. I love it, Diana. Thank you for sharing. To lose weight, which is a huge reason a lot of women join the group. Joanne, for better health and lose fat and heal my whys. Yes. and knowing what your whys are so powerful. So those of you are in the detox program, there's a training I'm going to drop in our group that I find super powerful for you to do sometime between today and tomorrow when you have time. But I will share with you for sure. Laura, thank you for sharing as well too. I originally joined because of your challenges. I think it was the walking. It was probably like a 10,000 step challenge we did. Stayed because of the support. I love it. Support is everything. And I want everyone in this community, whether you just joined or where you've been in here since I started it a couple years ago, to know that you're supported. This is a place, a safe place, judge-free place for any woman. You don't have to be a mom or you have to be an entrepreneur, hence the name of the group. You don't have to be those things. You just have to be a woman and be in a place where you feel like you need support and you're okay giving other people support as well too. Just by loving on them and encouraging them on their posts. Right? So we will do more challenges in the future as well too. But let's get to the strategies. You guys change your mind. If you focus on your brain health, you focus on what foods positively affect my brain. What things can I do in situations where I am stressed to the max and I'm about to snap? I'm about to lose it on my kids or my coworkers or my spouse or whatever it is that you've got going on. Yeah, oh my gosh, I agree, Joanne. Big time support is needed and feel it's okay no matter what. Yes, it's okay. And know that you're not alone. I speak to a lot of women in this community, and oftentimes you feel like you're struggling alone. And I promise you're not. I promise whatever it is you're going through, you're not the only one going through that. And so the strategies of today, having a healthy brain, you guys, it's imperative. It's imperative us to be able to shift our mindset, to actually have discipline, to stick to a meal plan for even 11 days, ladies, in the detox program, right? Having a healthy brain is also going to help you be calmer in situations. Talk yourself down when you're about to lose it on someone. Maybe like that was what happened to me this morning. You guys, I have to share and be transparent with you. I have a little girl that's actually at home right now in bed. She's had this crazy cough for a couple weeks. Friday went to the doctor. She has bronchitis. I was grateful to find out, why is my sweet baby girl still coughing and not herself? So she's on medicines and we're doing all this, and every morning it's a fight to take her medicine every morning. Moms, if you can relate, put me in the comments, whether your kids are maybe grown up and have your own kids now, or maybe you have small ones. And it was a fight this morning. And yeah, I knew she was tired because she actually went to bed super early. So I knew she was extra tired because she slept over 12 hours, but I knew she needed it, and that's fine. But I was trying to get her to take her medicine, and she would just look at me like I'm stupid. And it was, I felt mommy, and I felt the tension, and I felt everything coming out, and I'm like, I lost my patience more than I would like to admit. And then we finally got her to take her medicine after FaceTiming Daddy, and Daddy talked her through it. And she was now late to school. Her ride that came to pick her up, I sent them on their way because she was not ready. And then I loved on her, gave her snuggles and gave her all the love in the world. So she knows, yes, mommy got a little upset with you, but I love you more than anything in the world. She fell asleep on my lap within 2 seconds. So I put her back in bed. You guys, so this morning was just, it was one of these moments I needed to calm myself down because I could feel myself not being the best patient mommy in the world. And that's okay, you guys, we're human. So I'm sharing that out loud. All the guilt started kicking in later, especially after she fell asleep on my lap. I realized, my baby's just not feeling good still. So she's going back to bed. But the thing is you're going to have situations like that. Moms, our kids are going to trigger us all the time as much as they possibly can, right? Or maybe it's your spouse, or maybe it's a coworker, or maybe there's things going on in your family life, or maybe it's the situation in this whole world with COVID and all the restrictions that are changing every single day. We have to learn to calm ourselves down, right? So the strategies that I'm going to talk about today, you can use them in anything you do, and it's very much related to your health. You guys, how many of us are emotional eaters? Put me in the comments if you feel like you're an emotional eater. If you get sad, you turn to food or maybe even alcohol, right? You get stressed, you turn to food and alcohol, right? Or if you get, just upset in any form or fashion, and you turn to food and alcohol. Like, it's a common thing. You're not alone if that's what you go to. So please, Give yourself grace and know you're not alone. That's always first step. Learning to be aware when you're going down that road is huge, right? And knowing that it's okay. So I'm going to share, there's 3 main strategies today that I'm going to share with you that you can do. And I encourage you to learn that, okay, when you get yourself in these situations, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to go to chocolate. I'm not going to go to alcohol. I'm not going to do whatever it is that you currently do now. Instead, I'm going to go to one of these strategies that we're talking about today. And shifting your mind, and every time you do it, it's going to help you get better and better and better and better. Is it going to be easy? No, but it will get easier and easier to shift your mind to do some of these strategies instead of going to food. Because if we're overweight right now, we're trying to lose weight, look at your habits. What does your lifestyle look like? If we're going down bad habits of, okay, every time I'm mad, sad, tired, angry, I'm going to food or alcohol or whatever it is, right? Yeah, it's a pattern, Joanne, and it's a pattern that I want to help you, break, of course. In the Jumpstart Detox that we're in right now is definitely it's a stepping stone in this direction. And over these 11 days, a lot of women get addicted to how good they feel during that time. And they're like, oh, screw this. I am not going back to that unhappy, moody, tired, exhausted person that's also bloated and 7 pounds heavier, right? And developing these mental habits will help you have the long-term success in life, in business, in your health journey, okay? How many of you guys are tired of quitting on your health journey? Like, I'm tired of restarting. Anybody have said that lately? I hear it all the time. Like, I'm tired of starting and stopping, and starting and stopping, and starting and stopping. It's because this isn't getting trained as well. Like, to have a healthy brain and a healthy mindset, it is a daily, everyday practice, just like working out, just like eating healthy foods. And it helps your happiness in your life, and it helps you how you show up with your relationships, and all the things, right? So the first strategy, like I said, there's 3 of them. I'm going to go on the main one last, and that's the one I'm going to talk about some things that you want to make sure you avoid that are not good for your brain, including foods and stuff like that, and things you can avoid. But the first strategy is literally, you guys, breathing techniques, breathing habits, meditation. How many of you guys actually meditate? I'd love to hear if anybody does. I know in our 12-week program, or in our VIP group, the group where all the women are in our main programs, one of the habits that we do in there is so simple. It's like 3 minutes of your day is a breathing habit. You guys, if you're stressed out right now, take this habit right now and do it after this video. Put 3 reminders on your phone. 1 in the morning, 1 in the middle of the day, and 1 in the evening that say breathe. Like, put whatever you needed to say and breathe. Like, literally what we typically start with as far as a habit, so that you get yourself in a routine, is as soon as those timers go off, then start another timer that's for 60 seconds and just do nothing but, you got to take deep breaths, ladies, because what happens when you are stressed to the max, you're hurt, you're anxious, you're all the things that are going on in your mind, your breath gets shorter. So when you redirect yourself to just focus on your breathing, take a really long, deep breaths. It's a practice that can truly help you optimize your brain health and calm your body and calm your anxiety. If you guys struggle with anxiety, that's exactly what that is. It's that shortness of breath because I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm rushing myself everywhere I go, I'm causing myself to have anxiety. Some of the things that we do in our daily life, we cause these things instead of slowing down to breathe. These things also, guys, whenever you're taking those long, deep breaths, it increases blood flow everywhere. And what I'm talking about mainly today is up here. Increases your blood flow. Which also, guess what? It improves your focus, improves your mood, improves all these things, right? So a habit you can literally start today is that. You can meditate, of course, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I mean, if you're not doing anything right now, some of the best habits that some of our ladies have created in our programs is breathing, setting timers on your phone, at minimum 3 timers on your phone to go off throughout the day. And every time they go off, you need to stop whatever you're doing, close your eyes, and take some really deep breaths, like from the belly, you guys, not just that's not going to cut it. That's going to make it worse. You got to breathe in real deep. One of the mentors I follow says to breathe in 4 seconds and breathe out 8. Okay, that's what I mean by practicing your breathing, right? Meditation, I'm actually a very big newbie to meditation. I'll be totally transparent here. But some of my mentors and coach has right now, I've asked for some accountability. Like I want to meditate every single day. So this last week and then going into this morning, I started my morning. Instead of 5 a.m. rolling out of bed and diving right into my workout, I'm 5 a.m. I'm rolling out of bed and I'm actually going and laying on the couch, on the floor in the garage on my exercise mat, putting a guided meditation in my ears, closing my eyes, and actually going for 10 minutes of meditation. You guys, it's phenomenal. I feel so good throughout the day, so much more calm. And I needed it a little bit after my morning with my daughter. So that's a habit you can do today. Either full-blown meditation, you guys, just start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can go to YouTube and YouTube search guided meditations, and there's so many. Okay, and there's so many throughout there. You can also follow Echo Summerhill, who happens to be one of my amazing mentors as well, and she has some guided ones as well too, that you can listen to. So meditating, or at minimum 3 timers. Put the number 3 in the comments below if you're going to do this. I would love to hear if you're going to actually do it, and take it a step further. If you're actually going to do it, I would love for you to make the timers on your phone, put the timers on your phone, take a screenshot of them and put them here in the group today, and let us love on you and support you and hold you accountable for this. Yes, she is, Joanne. I've learned so much in so many aspects of things that I'm even talking about today from her. So if you're going to do this, give us a screenshot of your timers today. In the group sometime today. Okay. So that's strategy 1, is just focus on your breathing. Such a simple thing, but it's not always easy. You know, guys, some of the most simplest things that we can do are going to be the most life-changing things you do. You just have to do them. Stop overcomplicating it. So many of us, I'm totally guilty of this, overcomplicate and overthink. How many of us are overthinkers? Put it in the comments. This is often a thing that we do in our business and in our life. Guys, it's what we do in our health and our nutrition too. That's why we do so many things that are all simple, simple, simple. I'm all about simple. I'm all about simple. Even when it comes to cooking, I don't want to spend a lot of time doing something. I want to make it simple. Same thing in everything you do in your life. Some of these simplest habits that you can do right now, as soon as you hop off this video, can be the most life-changing things you do in your entire life. So start with breathing. Okay, that's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is all about your thoughts and you're reshifting these thoughts when they come in, right? So train your mind to truly help you and shift you back in the right direction instead of hurt you. And what do I mean by that is all has to do with your thoughts. You guys, your thoughts are what dictates your feelings, and your feelings dictate your actions. Okay, your thoughts of I'm not good enough, oh gosh, they're losing weight so much faster than I am. Now I'm going to compare myself and tell myself I'm not good enough. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not pretty enough. Guys, we have to get those thoughts out of our minds and train our brains to think how amazing I am, how positive I am, how I am a work in progress. Right now, in the very moment, I love who I am. I don't care what the scale says right now or the pants size that I had to wear today. You got to love yourself. And it's a process, you guys. It's not a flip the switch and all of a sudden, woohoo, I think I'm worthy and amazing. No, this is a daily practice every single day that you have to do, just like incorporating workouts, just like incorporating healthy foods, training your mind, feeding it with some major positivity on a daily basis is one of the best things in the world you can do. In our VIP group, we're doing a high five challenge. Anybody else in here can totally do it too. High five yourself every day in the mirror. There's proof and science behind it. If you cannot negative talk about how you look in the mirror when you are giving yourself a high five. It's a gesture that can totally change your mind. Right? But what do I mean by that is your brain actually releases chemicals based on your thoughts. Okay, so if you're having all these negative thoughts, I'm not good enough. You know, I scrolled on social media and I saw somebody that I know from way back in the day. And wow, she looks happy and amazing and fit. And I'm over here thinking, I'll let myself go. I'm struggling in life to pay my bills and all this. So now I'm not worthy. Those are negative thoughts. Okay, first is being aware of where in the world do they come from. Are they coming from when you are scrolling? Then limit your scroll. Hide your social media apps so deep in your phone that you have to work extra hard to find them. I've done that recently, and there's been a couple days, and I'm like, where in the heck did I put those? But it's okay. It's okay. Make yourself have to work extra hard to find something if it's something that you need to limit in your life. Okay, so whatever is triggering you to think these negative thoughts, you could first be aware of them, and also understand that when you have these thoughts and you don't quickly learn to either shut something off that's making you think negative or start to redirect yourself, then those negative thoughts are going to take control over your mind. And then your emotions are sad, depressed, just feeling very unhappy with yourself. And your emotions lead to your actions. I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm not feeling good, I'm not feeling worthy. And then your actions become what? I'm gonna eat bad food, I'm gonna go to a glass of wine that turns into a bottle of wine every night, I'm gonna go to the chocolate that's in my drawer, I'm gonna go dig and find that Halloween candy in the pantry that I hid from the kids, instead I'm gonna eat it. Like whatever it is that you trigger, your thoughts, if they're bad thoughts, you guys, it triggers chemicals in your body. When you have the negative thoughts and you let them go, because we all have negative thoughts, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and say none of us have negative thoughts. We all have them. What I'm talking about is you got to shift. You got to work on shifting them quickly. Train your mind to kill the negative thoughts fast, because they do release chemicals in your mind that make you start to feel good or bad, sad or happy. Okay, calm or crazy anxious. The negative, think about it. When you have these negative thoughts, some of the feelings that you start to feel when these chemicals are released is tension. How many of you guys hold your tension is just like, I can go from relaxed to, oh my gosh, I'm not going to explode. Because the tension is crazy high. Okay, how about you start to sweat? Your hands get cold. Your shortness of breath is what we already talked about. And then how about you can't even focus? You can't even think straight. That was me earlier when I was starting to feel myself just get really mad because I felt like my little girl. I was like, what are you doing? She's not even responding to me. I was like, if she would have just said, Mommy, I don't feel good. My stomach hurts. This hurts. I probably would respond a little bit different, but she didn't. And so I felt the negative thoughts coming in. I felt the tension. I couldn't focus straight. How many of you guys literally have gotten so mad, like I can't even think straight. I don't even know what my name is right now. I'm about to, I think we've all been there at some point in our life. But the positive thing is, your breathing is slower. You feel more relaxed. You're in a better mood. The habit that you can do with this is journaling. Put journal in the comments if anybody or just put journal in the comments if you're watching and listening. Journaling is something that I will be honest, I struggle doing this regularly. But I know it's super powerful habit to get something out of your mind. When these negative thoughts are going crazy and rampant and about to lead you into a bad place, one of the best things you can do though is start to write things out. Like have a journal with you at all times if you can. If you're busy at work and you can't get away from the phone or people, hide yourself in the bathroom. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. Lock yourself in the bathroom and take a few minutes. Oh. Yeah, Laura, you go through phases where you do, but not regularly. Yeah, I'm a part of the Growth Day, which is a personal development app, and there's journal prompts in there that you can literally journal on your phone. But I'm still not consistent with it. Pen and paper works best for me. If you journal, let me know how you do journal. Is it pen and paper? Because to me, that's very powerful to literally pen and paper and write stuff out. Because the habits you can do is start to journal. So when you start to feel bad, a way that you can learn to shift your mind is journal your thoughts. Journal your feelings and your thoughts right away, good or bad. Start journaling on them. Okay? And when you journal them, this is a habit that I've actually learned from Dr. Daniel Amen. I love him. I'm a part of one of his brain health programs. I'm learning. I'm very intrigued by the brain and how it works, obviously, with this type of stuff. It is writing them down and then questioning them. Like, okay, so I wrote down that I'm not feeling worthy today. Like I feel not good enough. And then ask yourself, is that true? Is that true? Like challenge the thought that you just had after you wrote it down, and you'll be like, oh, heck no, that's not true. That's not true. And then you can slowly start to shift your mind. So journaling in these moments of having bad thoughts can be super powerful. Starting your day, directing your mind with something like an affirmation. Put affirmation in the comments. I know we've done this and we continue to do this and we'll continue to do this with the ladies we coach. Why? Because again, I'm all about simple. Some of the most simple things that you can do is the most impactful. So it can literally be the high five that a lot of us are doing in the mirror, or just starting your day by saying, today's going to be a great day. If you wake up like, oh, today's going to suck, man, I'm not going to have a good day. It's going to be horrible. I have to be around these people and that person. I have to do this, which is something I hate. If that's how you're starting your morning, man, your day's going to be bad. So a habit, first, journaling when you have negative thoughts. Number 2, start by saying out loud, I'm going to have a great positive day. There's so much power behind what you say. And affirmations, saying, I am strong, I am capable, I will figure this out, I am going to get through this, I am an overcomer, all these things. So saying things out loud, but then also 2 other things that you could do in this thought process with the negative to help get rid of the negative things. Besides journaling, affirmations, and saying out loud that you're going to have an amazing day, how about how you end your day? Because ending your day is also insanely powerful by ending your day, reflecting on your day about the good stuff. Don't go at the end of the day thinking, gosh, I suck again because I didn't get the 20 other things down my to-do list that I wanted to do. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. No, you have to erase that. You have to end your day. End your day by reflecting on the positive things that happened that day. Who cares that you didn't get the 25 things done on your to-do list? What did you get done and how can you feel good about that? Another thing that I'll share that I've learned from my mentor, Echo Summerhill, is about the big 3, something I've been doing a lot after my last training with her. And it had to do with the big 3, starting your day with the 3 most important things. I have sticky notes on my to-do list. I have a to-do list, but I put a sticky note on there every day now. And it says the big 3. And I write the 3 things that I know I have to get done no matter what. Those are my non-negotiables. Everything else, if I get to it, awesome. The thing that does is it makes me feel really good about myself every day and feeling accomplished because I at minimum got those 3 things done. Maybe these other things didn't get done. I'll just move those to the next day. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. But I get the 3 big things done and I feel it helps you with your confidence in your mind. And I feel really good about myself. And I got some good things done that day that's going to help the needle get moved in my life or my business or my family or whatever it is that we're doing. So again, reflecting on your day of what went well today. Ask yourself, what went well today? Think about what went well, you guys. If you go to bed stressed out, thinking what did not go well, then you're going to wake up in a bad mood too. How you go to bed makes a big difference and impact on how you start your day too. And then the last piece of this one, the 4th one, is just gratitude. The biggest blessing blocker in the world is not being grateful. So you can incorporate all of this in your journaling. When you're journaling your thoughts, okay, I'm putting my negative things in there and now think, okay, is that true? No, heck no, that's true. Then go into 3 things I'm grateful for. Grateful for. What am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for? If you're listening right now, drop in the comments 3 things you're grateful for today, right now. And it's amazing to shift your mind to gratitude instead of thinking of all the bad things that are going on in life or even in the world today that you cannot control. You guys, so negative thoughts. Phone right now. I don't know if y'all could hear it, but it just popped up. That's my breathing reminder. That means it must be 10:30. Yep. I'm already way past the time that I was going to spend today, but I just get so on a tangent and I go forever on these. Okay, so again, the first 2 strategies has to do with breathing techniques. Okay, this last one, the second one, was all about journaling and shifting your mind to gratitude. To gratitude. How am I going to start my day by saying it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing day. Okay, and then here's the last part, the last little strategy that I'm going to talk about. It's really just more about the overall. It's really kind of summing everything up, but also talking about food and the things that will damage your brain and the things that will help your brain. Okay, so again, these are all tied to your health journey, guys, because if we do not learn to calm ourselves down and manage our stress, the weight will only come off so much. If you're trying to lose weight, and if you're especially trying to lose belly fat, if you're holding weight in your belly, you've got to get your stress under control. You may not be able to eliminate it, you guys. We all have stress in our lives, but adapting a few of these habits that we're talking about today can help you get through life much calmer, much happier. And believe it or not, doing these things can help you lose the weight that you're trying so hard to lose, but it's not coming off because no matter what you do, it's not happening. Could very likely be because your stress habits are not in check, but your stress is way up here. Your stress affects your belly fat. You guys, stress alone reduces cortisol levels at a really high rate, or high levels, higher than your body needs and is supposed to, and it just builds up that belly fat every day, all day long. So getting your brain right, focusing on your brain healthy habits is going to help you do everything else too. It's going to help you lose the weight. It's going to help you lose the belly fat. And it all starts right here. We can all follow a diet all day long. We can all follow a workout plan all day long. It's not going to work if you don't focus on this every day. So what I'm going to talk about this last piece is some brain healthy habits and some unhealthy ones to help you know what's good for my brain and what's bad for my brain. Okay. And so some of the biggest things in the world that you can do, but like before making a decision about, even this is about food, before making a decision, let's talk about it in the food aspect, because I think this is super powerful and I want to bring so much awareness in today's world about the food. That's what our detox program is about, ladies. We're going to teach you all the way through it. There's a method behind the madness of the food choices that you are all eating in that meal plan. And before you eat food, certain foods, ask yourself, get into the habit of asking yourself, okay, is this going to be good for my brain or bad for it? So if I'm eating strawberries, is that going to be good for my brain? Of course, it's healthy. It's a healthy fruit. If I eat a Snickers bar, is this going to be good for my brain? Probably not. It's loaded in sugar and all kinds of other things. If I'm going to eat this juicy burger from Whataburger, is this going to be good for my brain? No, probably not. Again, all kinds of unhealthy things in that. If I eat this ground turkey over here that has some orange, like our orange chicken, or our orange citrus turkey recipe, one of my favorites, this is going to be good for my brain. So you have to shift your mind to thinking, okay, is this food? Instead of thinking, is this food going to make me gain weight or lose weight? Get that out of your mind. Is this going to help me feel good and show up good and mentally be able to focus and have good energy today to even want to do a workout? Or is it going to make me feel like crap and make me want to go lay on the couch and take a nap at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Yeah, I do too, Anita. That's one of my favorite recipes. So asking yourself. So here's some things. Let's talk about things that are good for your brain. Okay, good for your, again, brain and mental health, which is going to help us lose the weight and the belly fat and do all the things physically, okay, because it's all connected. So good things that are actually good for your brain is, some of these are going to be like, I know that, Angela. So exercise. Exercise is one of them. And here's the thing I want to express about exercise. It's not about going hardcore crazy, where if I'm not sweating profusely and feeling like I'm about to die and have to lay on the ground because I worked so hard. That is not what I mean. That's not, sometimes that's actually worse for us than it is anything. You guys, exercise can be going for a walk every day. One of the best stress reducing things you can do besides the breathing technique is just going for a walk every day with either listening to a podcast or listening to positivity or just nature. Some of the women in our programs that have some of the best results ever, like they start each morning with a long walk in nature, and they have prayer time, they have quiet time. They start their every day like that. And it's working phenomenal for them. So exercise is so powerful, you guys. It releases endorphins. It does such good things for your body. Joanne, I love it. You walk to the pasture to get your horses. You and Kristen would be phenomenal together. She does the same. She actually works with horses every single day, and it's like, it's her safe haven. She loves, it's relaxing. Doing something you love and enjoy, you guys, is so good for your brain. So good. Yeah, Anita, my walks where I listen to podcast or audiobook and focus on my breathing has been life-changing. Absolutely. It is whoops, let me see the rest of your comment. It is not, and more is not better. No, 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 no. Yeah, better is better. I love it. Yeah, sometimes, and I used to have this mentality. That's why I can talk about this. I used to think, oh my gosh, I have to go hardcore crazy. I got to do an hour to 2 hours. I never was really bad about having to do 2 hours, but I used to think I had to do so much and get results. And it is not the case, you guys. You can actually get more by doing less, depending on the situation, depending on your body, and depending on your levels of stress. So exercise is obviously good for the brain, the body. Of course, it's going to help us lose weight. Of course, it's going to help us tone and do all the things. Learning new things is actually power. How many of you guys actually like to learn? Put learn in the comments. I do. I'm a nerd in this department. I love to constantly be learning. And right now I'm the most addicted to learning about the brain and how the brain works, and how the healthier the brain we have, the healthier our bodies can be, the more we can actually lose weight, the more we focus on getting healthy here. I'm such a nerd in this, but it's good for your, it's actually good for your brain health, which keeps it younger, you guys. Learning, playing music, you guys. Get yourself a playlist if you don't have one yet, or maybe a station that you like to listen to that is your happy place, your happy music. I usually listen to calming worship music when I'm working. And I used to think I needed to listen to something to pump me up, and I felt like that kind of gave me more anxiety than anything. Like, I don't need something to get my adrenaline pumping. I need something to calm me down. So listening to happy music, whatever that is to you, you got to figure out what it is to you. So some other things as well too. I already talked about meditation. I already talked about gratitude. These are all things really good for your brain, great for your mind. Praise and worship music. That's our jam all the time, Laura, as well too. Like, it just helps me calm down. So meditating, gratitude, talked about those. How about volunteering and serving others? How many of you guys feel so good mentally and physically after you've maybe worshiped, maybe you've volunteered and served and did something for someone else? Makes you feel so good. You guys, it's great for the brain too, okay? So let's talk about some food. Some food, vegetables. Hello, we all need greens. I always recommend at minimum 2 to 3 greens in your body every day. 2 to 3 vegetables every day. In the detox plan, you're gonna get that with exactly the way it is. Fruits, same thing. I always say a minimum 2 to 3 a day. 2 to 3 a day of fruits, healthy fruits. Lower glycemic fruits, you're gonna stick to the berries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. So fruits are good for us, you guys. There's a good off to tell me to breathe. So also healthy fats, healthy omega fats, fish oil. There's fish oil supplement. You can take a fish oil supplement, but also foods, healthy fats are really good for your brain as well too, as well as your heart health, as well as your digestive system. Healthy fats, there's a lot of them in our detox program, ladies, that are in that right now. So again, you're gonna see chia seeds, you're gonna see flaxseed, there's hemp hearts, hemp seeds. Some of the oils that you cook with are really good, healthy fats.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Fitmama Health Talk with me, Angela Campbell. I feel extremely blessed every day and grateful for your support, as I can't tell you how much it truly drives me every day to continue bringing more value to you with health and fitness and mindset, and also faith, inspiration, so you too can change your health as well as your family's health and life. I appreciate always listening. I also appreciate the shares. If you don't already follow me, you can also find me on Instagram at the_fit_mompreneur, or you can also search our free Facebook group, The Fit Mompreneur, on Facebook. Join our group full of all women, all walks of life. Share this episode and also tag me if you do, so we together can help inspire and impact more women together as a whole.